Hi guys, Panda again. So just want to do a little video of us trying to prepare ourselves for what possibly could be happening maybe next week or the week after if we go into shops. Just something cheap as well, bit of fun, bit of a laugh, and what we can do with an old pair of socks. And obviously if you use your parents' socks, you try and get permission before you start putting holes in them. So we are going to be using socks today. I don't know if any of you have done this already or your parents have seen them, but due to the COVID crisis we're in at the moment, we're going to need to do face masks. Alright, so it's a bit of fun. I have brought some new socks because I didn't fancy using old socks that have been used in our household because Panda's feet stink. Okay, so I've got different designs, nice and simple. All you need is a pair of your own socks and a good pair of scissors. You might need your parents to help you with this because some of these sock materials are quite hard to cut through. So quite simply, all we're going to do, I'm going to do the unicorn one first because I feel unicorny. So as you see, that's your toe, that's your heel, that's the bit that comes up your leg, guys. So what we're going to do, I'm going to pick it so the toe, so that the heel part of your sock is going to go sort of in the middle of your face. All right. So what I'm going to do is fold it in half. All right. So your toe, keep saying your toe, don't I? Because it's black. Your heel is in the middle there. Okay. What we need to do is make sure these ends are the same length. So all we're going to do is cut off the domed part. We're going to cut that straight. Okay, so we've got two sides the same length. Scissors, always cut away from ourselves. So these are quite sharp scissors, but still quite tough to cut through. Okay, so one bit. Now we're just going to cut the other bit off. See, so we can make them the same length. You're keeping up, Beavers. You're keeping up. Okay, so ta-da! So the two sides are the same length and the heel is in the middle. Right? Now, it's a bit of a tricky part. What we need to do is cut along the back of the sock. If I put my fingers in the hole, just to show you what I mean. So there's the heel, right? And if you have a look, there's a line on the back of the sock there. That's the line we need to try and cut along. Quite tricky because we don't want to cut extra holes into the sock. So ask your mums and dads to give you a hand just to make sure you're cutting it. Don't need to cut long cuts, yeah, so just making sure that we are cutting along that line, nice and steady, steady Eddie. What do you reckon Panda will cut his fingers? Yeah. Okay, so there we have the sock. Oh, got a bit of a thread. Not a Tom, a Fred. Okay, so that's the inside of the sock. Alright, so all we need to do now, so that is going to go over Panda's face, but how's it going to hold on? Because if I let go, it's just going to fall off. So I need to make some loopies for my ears. Okay, so that's again quite simple. So that's in the same position as what we had earlier. So the sock is flat. We need to cut. Roughly, I would say, I would do 2 fingers. I'm going to use my thumbs for this because I've got quite wide thumbs. But I think you beavers probably could use 2 fingers from the end of your sock. You're going to come in and you're going to cut from the heel in. Okay, so you're going to cut towards the flat bit. You watch, Panda. So I'm going to use my thumb because I've got a wide thumb, yeah. So you don't need to use your 2 fingers. So about there, yeah. So it's that much I'm going to cut down this way. Don't want to cut all the way off. So nice and steady. We're going to leave about the same again. So 2 fingers from the end. Okay. A bit more than that, Panda. Look at that. Okay. So that. And we do the same on the other side. So you guys use your 2 fingers. Panda's going to use his thumb. And again. What do you reckon? What I'm going to do, maybe, is I could. Mrs. Panda has a video of these as well. And she talks through it slightly different to me. So you might be able to understand Mrs. Panda rather than Panda. Okay, so now I've got a bag. No, it's a face mask now. So what do you reckon? Do you reckon it'll fit me? What do you reckon? Looks stylish? Happy with that? So, any pair of socks we can use. I would say use a clean pair. But if you don't want to wash them, you can use a dirty pair. So what you need to try and do is use your socks. So these are, that one's quite big actually. That is quite a, that's 5 to about size 5 adult size. So 1 to 5, so sort of teenagey size. These ones are a little bit smaller, but they will stretch. But I reckon you guys, yeah, your size socks would be good. Do you want me to run through that again with you guys? I could leave this on. Well, I could use that because then you can always go outside and you always got one with you. So we'll do that. So what I'm going to do now, well, Batman on Batman. We can use Batman. So we can do a bit quicker now. Okay. So again, we're going to use the heel. You can use any part of the sock, really, but the heel is much easier to know where the center is. Okay. So again, that's the heel. I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to cut those ends off. What do you reckon? Beavers, do you reckon you could let Panda come around and do some upholstery work on your parents' furniture with my scissors? Right, magic. So we're nearly there. So what's that? 1 cut, 2 cuts. How many is this one? It's going to be 3 cuts. And particularly under the... Was that the wrong? That's the wrong song. Right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that, but you can do. Again, so I'm going to use my thumb because I've got really big thumbs. But again, you use your 2 fingers and come in, making sure you're cutting from the right side, guys. Otherwise you end up, well, you just have bits left over. So coming from the front, okay. Something like that. So how many cuts is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cuts, and you have your own one-of-a-kind mask. How good's that? I think it's amazing. And we could do another one, but that's got hearts on it. But I think we could probably leave it at that for the time being, unless I do another one. No, I've been told no. Don't know what else we could do with the offcuts. Anyway, that's a bit of fun. So have a go. If you manage to do it, that'd be brilliant. Please take a picture of you wearing your mask correctly. Should we say that? Can we wear your mask correctly? And then can we have one of a silly one as well? That'd be good, because like the offcuts, we could do nose ones, and then you can make all sorts of things with these. If you've got long hair, like Panda, you could use the offcuts ponytails and not waste it. I don't know. Alright. So, there's lots of things you can do. You want to keep the materials. It's good for crafty stuff. So I think that's brilliant. I'm going to go to work tomorrow with these on. So I hope that's been a bit of fun for you. We'll try and put Mrs. Panda's video at the end of it, so you can tag along. But that's on YouTube, so your parents can check that out and have a look, because that might be a little bit more structured than Panda's version. It's only about having a go and having a bit of fun. But what I would say to you, Beavers, is have 2 pairs of socks. Or 1 pair of socks. That's 4 socks, 2 socks. Have 2 bits, 2 socks. So you can try on one, and then if it doesn't work, you've always got the extra one. Okay? But you can wash them, and you reuse them again. So brilliant. So hopefully see you soon. I'm planning to send out some times to your parents for the ones that are going to be awarding some badges. I think that's nearly all of you. But if you don't get any badges this time round, there will be some when we meet back up after summer, after some holidays. Okay? So hopefully see you, most of you in a few weeks' time. Briefly, just hand your badges out, and then we'll see you in September. Okay? Bye, guys.